Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. Now, I know this is going to be a little bit late, right? I'm one day late, but I figured I still want to do the guide. I got super busy yesterday. So Abomination, let's talk a little bit more about this, what this boss is able to do, etc. Now, I am sadly not able to show you guys the strategy using Seer, and Seer is basically made for this boss. Now Seer has this particular skill right here, right? So if you guys are not aware, her ability is basically every time she's hit, you are able to get more damage dealt, right? However, I think she's rather weak. If you don't have the potential liberation, she's really weak, especially this one that reduced the cooldown, this one that increased more, and then this one that's reduced the SP. I don't think she's worth investing in, which is why I'm investing all my stones in Luvencia instead, right? So that's personally my humble opinion. Also, the boss is later on, you will see, the boss is going to have this ability right here. Let me see. This condition where every time you do a certain chain, right? 10 chains, alright? HIKAGE is very strong. And in that case, Luvencia is also very strong. If you're trying to stack 10 chains, you get incoming damage, dark damage increased by 100%. Now, I think they have removed the season element, so you don't really get certain bonus element increase anymore. So therefore, you can sort of like try to do a different element, but I guess this is still encouraging you to bring dark damage. Now, one more thing is also the boss has this particular... which one was it? Like one of the skill range, I think it was this one, the T attack tile. So this is going to basically kill everyone except for the main target. Now with Seer, you can basically taunt. However, Seer's taunt is not free. Her taunt is locked behind another potential liberation, right? You can see this particular one. If you want to have your Seer to have taunt, you need to have this one, right? This is the potential liberation, and to go all the way there is just too much investment for me. I don't think Seer is worth investing, at least in my opinion, right? Now, if you guys have plenty of stones and you think she's worth it, go for it. But I really don't think that Seer is someone that I'm going to use. She's good for this particular boss, not gonna lie. She's very, very strong. But outside of this boss, I'm not too sure, right? Because I have Grand Hill Day, I have Lecklist fully invested, I have Glacier more invested as well. So she's my least invested tank. I don't know if I want to invest in that many like defenders, right? So in that case, I do recommend, I'm going to show you guys this strategy where we use Zenith and then we have Rage Net on the other one. Basically, this is to apply Focus Fire. Now, Focus Fire is going to be where we are able to apply multitude of... Where's my Rage Net? Okay. We are going to be able to apply the hits on the enemy, alright? And that way, we can position them wherever we want because only one character needs to be in the middle, alright? The Focus Fire character. So let's show you guys. So the first round of this particular instance, we are just going to chill for a little bit, alright? You can see right here, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go with Rafitia in the middle. We're gonna buff. Luvencia is gonna be the last one. I mean, HIKAGE and Luvencia is gonna be the last one, right? So we're gonna go with this particular one. So as long as you know, Zenith is going to constantly hit, I believe we are going to get the hit. So this is going to be our first run of order. So the boss has this particular thing, which as long as you stack 10 chain, it increases the 100% more incoming damage. So we don't use Luvencia on turn 1, so we wait for a bit, so we apply that first, alright? And then the boss is going to hit you 10 times. So make sure whoever that you put here are tanky and has the defense gears, right? Rather than magic resist gears. Okay. Buff. Now, why Rafitia in this team, right? Why not Arenes or any other attack buffer? Very, very simple. Let me turn off the face cam. Now, in this particular team, it's all about stacking chain. Alright, so we're trying to stack as much chain as possible. So now we are going to buff everyone. Right, so we can do it like this. We can do something like this. Can I do something like this? Yeah, put Rafitia in the... No, I can't put Rafitia. Put like that. Okay, so I want everybody to get Therese buff. Therese is gonna apply this buff. And then we're gonna do Rafitia. This one, this Rafitia skill basically give you additional chain. And then we go in, right? With Zenith, with a HIKAGE, and we're gonna go Luvencia last. Alright, so that's how we stack. It's like a super chain team. Alright, Focus Fire in the middle. So there's only one weak spot on this boss. Look at that chain, man. 36. Luvencia is 8 times. Times 2 is 16. 52. Whew. Alright, let's show you guys. So far, this is the damage that we are doing, right? You can see it's pretty insane. Now, if you have like insanely strong gears, you can give everything to HIKAGE. HIKAGE can be the damage dealer here, but Luvencia is just, yeah, she's just broken and insane for this particular one as well, right? So I'm gonna go, we're gonna constantly do this. I believe the boss is going to apply more and more stuff. You can always check if the boss has the incoming damage via this particular thing, right? Incoming dark damage. So we're just gonna constantly go in, alright? There's no need for us to rest. Actually, I feel like that period we should have rested a little bit. No, never mind. Because you want to constantly apply that so that Luvencia can actually go the next round, right? So this is the one. We get the thing is, this is a little bit odd, right? The incoming dark damage only apply for 2 turns. I know there's a bit of bug error right there on the display, but it's 2 turns. So I'm gonna do this, don't need to do anything. So back to... Now this one, I'm not sure which one is better, right? Ideally, you want to... The thing is, you also want to go in line with Refitia's skill. But this one gives crit damage increase. The other one gives stack chain, right? Which is going to be like... debatable. I would guess this. I'm guessing this one is better, but we can try both, right? And see which is going to give us the best outcome. Okay, let's have a look, right? Which is going to give us the best outcome, so you guys get to find out here as well. The stack chain or crit damage 125%. Okay. So it's about 137403. Okay, so 137403. So let's try, how about we do this? So compared to 137403, is this better? More chain is better? Or stack crit damage is better? Okay. Ooh, that is way better. Okay, so I guess that's confirmed then. Stacking chain is significantly better. Significantly better, it seems to give you way more buffs. Alright, now the boss is gonna do a little bit of a different stuff, right? Now the boss is gonna start hitting us with different attacks. So we're gonna position Zenith in front because Therese is a little bit low right there. Everyone else can remain. You can either swap the 2 positions around if you want to, but I don't think it matters that much. But okay, Zenith is the only one hit. Hopefully everybody gets the heal. Okay. Bam. Alright. Only 600 damage. So the boss, when the boss hits you with this skill, the other 2 position you cannot put any character there. It renders this useless, right? This is the one that you gotta be careful. This is the level 7 boss. But once we go to a higher level, it might get crazier. But for now, we can still be here. Alright, get as much SP as we can. The next one you have to be careful, alright? The next one is the one... Whew, Luvencia's damage. Okay, are we surviving? Alright, that's good. Okay, so this one you got to be careful. You can see, this is the one that we have to be careful. Zombie Spore. Now you can see the main target will not die, receive damage, but the other 2 targets will die. So this is why we bring Zenith, so that we can reposition them in a way that we don't have to worry. Alright, we can still apply focus fire, and then we just position them this. But the problem is, if you, let's say, you can basically put it like that, but what the boss is going to do, the boss is going to do this, right? So you have to put someone in the middle, and they have to be the only one that receive the damage. You can either put them like that, it doesn't really matter, right? You can either put them in front or at the back, but the idea here is like the positioning, alright, is very, very crucial. Yeah, so I don't think it matters. It doesn't really matter as much, but if you're stacking chain with Refutia still, you want to position this way, right? So we get to stack chain with a Refutia, and then Zenith is still going into the middle and go in as follows. Okay, we just hit. Therese don't really need to use her summer costume. That won't matter that much. Actually, it's better to go Zenith first and then Therese after, so we get one extra chain, right? If you're trying to like... Okay, so as you can see, now this is the dilemma here. Therese is gonna buff, right? So, but do we go here and buff or not? So we can't. We have to buff Luvencia right here. We have to choose only one character to buff. Luvencia is the priority because she is my highest damage. Makes sense, right? Even though Hikage can also do decent damage, as you can see. So we're gonna stick chain here. Alright. Do this. Do this. Hikage and Luvencia. Alright, we have proven that wedding costume do more whenever Luvencia can move. We try to go with that. Okay, that's the chain right there. Oof, okay, that's a lot of damage. Alright, the next one is gonna kill all of us and bring out team 2. So let's go all in. I guess it doesn't really matter what we do at this point. But I'm gonna go this first. Rafitia can buff after. Right, it doesn't really matter who is doing what. We do this, we do this. I guess we can go Hikage last. Buff 2 units regardless. Okay. So we managed to do 100 million so far with that first team, right? Not the best, but I guess decent enough. This is a level 7 boss. Again, if you have Seer, highly encourage you to use Seer. Again, you can replace Seer with... I guess in the previous team you can replace Seer with Zenith. I think that's the main swapping, and then you can use Zenith in this team instead, right? So now the boss no longer have this particular condition, right? This is only for once per... not per team, but rather per battle. So it is what it is. So the boss is going to start off by doing this, which is a very painful skill. But don't worry, we're going to start off with stacking Bunny Celia. Then Rich Net in the middle, okay. Sixtons applies concentrated fire, okay. And then you're going to Olivia, of course. And then Eclipse, you can use either one of the costume. If you don't have this one, use this one. And then the next turn, we're going to use that one, right? It really doesn't matter, right? But the more Eclipse costume you have, the better, obviously. Eclipse is also Dark type. Actually, you don't really need Eclipse, I guess. You can use Loan if you want. I need to see who is the best magic DPS because it's like only one tile there. So I don't think that Eclipse costume is that strong anyways. It's only one tile. Eclipse is a cross tile, so you only get to hit one weak spot right there, which is probably not that big of a deal. I'm gonna go with this. This. We still have the focus fire, right? The focus fire is this one, concentrated fire. Ooh, look at that. A lot of people are gonna die. Huh. I don't think they are going to die though. But it's so scary because of, you know, because of how the... But Elena is going to give a decreased incoming damage. So I think we can survive that. I honestly think we can. So I'm going to go with this one for now. This one actually does way more damage. You can see for yourself, right? I'm going to show you guys. Okay. Boom. Okay. Ooh, look at that damage. Survive. Ooh, we survive. Okay, look at this. Beach Vacation Eclipse. Alright, third currently, outside of Luvencia and Hikage. But we can only use this costume like... The cooldown is like 9 turns, right? So no way we can do it again. Okay, this is the annoying one. Remember, the boss is gonna apply this thing. Do we still have concentrated fire? We actually still have. Believe it or not, we actually still have. So, we just put Rich Net in the middle, just for the concentrated fire, right? Just go with that. Everybody is gonna go in afterwards. Do as follows. I'm not sure if Loan is the best character in that slot. Still trying to... I mean not Loan. Eclipse. I figured if you don't have Eclipse, maybe you can use Loan? I feel like it shouldn't be too bad. I'm trying to think of what other magic DPS, maybe Nartus. Now that I think of it, maybe Nartus, but I don't know how many players build Nartus though. If you guys build Nartus, let me know, alright? I'm kinda curious. Do players actually... I'm sure there are players that... Oh no, everybody is getting KO'd. That kinda sucks. So I have to choose Livia getting KO'd or Eclipse getting KO'd. That's kind of a brutal one. It's a choice. Also, Diana is so hard to use because of this, man. That's why I'm not using her. Of course, if you have Seer, I think you can make Diana work. Actually, it's not... Now that I think of it, it's maybe not too bad, Property damage, you still... But I don't know who, because you are forced to use Richnet, I don't know who to swap out for Diana. Maybe Livia if you want to take out Diana and put in. But Livia give incoming magic damage increase, etc etc. So there's always those factors. Okay, 10 chain damage. Alright, decent damage. Okay. Alright, that's life, I guess. The next one will kill everyone, right? Okay. GG! Okay, let me show you guys my damage. I don't think it's that impressive, to be honest. I don't think my damage is like insane. But how do I show this? Click on this so you can see Luvencia did the most. HIKAGE second place. Then we have Eclipse right here. The combination of Eclipse in the third place, right? Now, feel free to experiment around with the characters that you have. If you guys don't have Eclipse, let me see what other magic DPS can take her place, right? Because I honestly don't think you really... I don't think she's like a must-have in a way, right? So if you are looking at magic because of a magic team for the one, is there any... Sherazade, I guess, is not too bad, but Sherazade benefits more from if there's plenty of Tal. There's no magic DPS as far as I know. There's like a single target focus one. Because magic... Maybe Angelica. But then there's only one Tal. The problem is there's only one Tal, right? If there's only one Tal, probably something like... What's her name? More... I don't know, more... Actually, now that I think of it, I feel like she's pretty decent, Yozakura could be decent if you have her at high plus. Either Yozakura or Dalvi. Just go in for the DOT, right? Because for Team 2 at that point it's like... You don't really get the bonus anymore, right? So just go in with whoever. Maybe Dalvi could work. I feel like Dalvi could definitely work with the focus fire and stuff. Yeah, feel free to experiment with it a little bit. That's gonna be it for this particular video. Subscribe if you guys have already. Give this video a like. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.